All right. Hello, Fit Pros, and welcome. I would love to see you come on in. Give me a comment. Let me know that you're here. Today, we're going to talk about the end of the year and about the vision for 2022. I've got some big ideas and some big thoughts about the industry and about us as a group, and I just want to share them with you. I would love for you to engage with me, give me your thoughts, give me your comments, and let me know how this is all landing with you. So, the first thing I want to talk about is your highest hopes for next year. So, 2022, we have all been shoved out of the nest. A lot of us are in business for ourselves for the first time. We are going direct to consumer. The fitness industry has changed in major, major ways. And I want to hear from you. How are you onboarding that? How is that affecting you in your everyday life? And what are you going to do with that in 2022? So, sitting here in December of 2021, I want to hear in 2022, what do you see yourself doing with your career, with your business? And where's it going? How big is it going to be? How many clients are you going to be serving? What are you going to be doing in your business? How does it differ from what you're doing now? Tell me all about it. So give me some comments. Let me know what your highest hope is for your business in the coming year. Today, we're talking about my vision for us as an industry and my vision for the Grow Your Fitness Business group. So, first, let's talk about this. This is the Fit Pros Business Growth Show. This is the show about building a business that positively changes the health and fitness of others while paying you what you deserve and empowering you to live the life of your dreams. I'm Kelly Coulter. I've been a fitness instructor as well as an online marketing geek since the 1990s. I've bootstrapped two six-figure businesses, and I teach fit pros how to do the same. I believe that as fitness professionals, we all have a unique mix of experiences and expertise and personalities that make us perfect for a specific audience. It's my job to help you find and serve that audience so you can step away from the gym, so that you can serve the clients that you love, and so that you can make a real living doing it. Are you ready to make an impact in the lives of your not your children, in the lives of others while creating the life of your dreams for yourself and your family? All right, let's get started. So, the first thing I want to tell you about today is my vision statement. So, this is actually what I write at the beginning of all of my documents. It's at the beginning of my speaker document, and it's at the beginning of my job descriptions document. It's what I really believe is my vision for us as a group and for my role in that vision. So, here it is. We, as fitness professionals, have the power to change the world one workout and one client and one program at a time. Each Fit Pro has a unique set of experiences and expertise. Combined with passion and personality, no two programs are created exactly alike. Therefore, each fitness pro has the potential to serve their own audience of consumers with customized and or specialized services. This can extend the reach of fitness programs far beyond the 10 to 20% of the population with an existing exercise practice and into populations that have been marginalized by the traditional fitness industry offerings. Together, as an industry, we have the ability to affect real positive change to the wellness and fitness on a global scale. So that's my vision statement. Kind of big, huh? And what that means, if I back out of that and just kind of give that to you in my own words as I sit here right now and speak to you, I would say that what that means is that I see myself as helping to empower fitness instructors and personal trainers to become direct to consumer service providers. And that with that, I believe that we as individuals, as an army of individuals, have the ability to change the world. And that's very different than what we see happening on a high profile scale within the fitness industry. And so we're going to talk about that in just a second. So I want to hear what your thoughts are. So I've given you guys two questions, and I want you to put your responses in the comments. And so the first was, what is your vision for 2022 for your own business and your own career? And then I would love to hear what you think about what I just said in terms of us as an army of individuals being that factor that can really change the health and wellness across the globe. Okay, so here's the way that we see that playing out in a high profile way, like in commercials on TV and in the news. We hear a lot about Peloton. We hear a lot about the other big box offerings that maybe pair equipment with some sort of membership, some sort of group exercise membership. And then we also see just the big box group offerings doing well, things like Les Mills on Demand and Beachbody on Demand. The big one, of course, that we're talking about is Peloton. That's the elephant in the room. And when we first all started going direct to consumer during COVID, we heard people saying, oh, there's no use in doing that because Peloton, right? You heard it over and over again. Because Peloton exists, there's no use for us to try. And I really don't believe that for a lot of reasons. I actually believe the opposite. So I believe that Peloton exists. And because Peloton, of course, Peloton exists, because Peloton exists, it actually enables us to go direct to consumer. So Peloton, Beachbody on Demand, iFit, what are some of the Mirror, there's another one that's like the Mirror. Anyways, these big equipment, these big coaching and equipment combination, and these big coaching offers exist. And they are out there pouring a ton of money into research and development, into advertising, into tonal, thank you, into equipment development. And what that actually does is that it validates our existence. It validates our offers, and it validates our business model. Because now we know that yes, at home workouts are viable. Yes, now we know a business delivering at home workouts is viable. And now we know that yes, you can make money delivering at home workouts. So that's a good thing, because if all of this research and development money is going into making sure that they have an offer to put out there, then surely us, with no overhead, with very little barriers to entry, surely we can make it work. If the big box offers, who need to scale in order to make it work, who need 20,000 to 2 million members for any given product in order to make it work, if they need those kind of numbers, then we at home who only need less than 100 members to make a nice living, $100,000 a year or more, surely we can make it work. So the big boxes, the Pelotons, the Tonals, the Mirrors, the Beachbodies, they are all competing for the same 10 to 20% of the market, right? All of those people who have an existing workout practice in place, all of the young people who just want six pack abs, all of the older people who've been working out for forever and want more and more of a challenge. Those big boxes are all competing for the same 10 to 20% of the market. So they're out there, they're putting the research and development dollars in there, they're putting the advertising dollars in there, and they are all competing for the same piece of the market. They're validating our business model, and that's a good thing. And then they're competing for the same 10 to 20% of the market. In the meantime, there are millions of people in this world who have been marginalized by the traditional fitness industry model. So people like your Aunt Jenny, who won't go to the gym until she loses 10 pounds, or people who are completely intimidated to work out at all, whether it's at home or in the gym. people who have specific injuries or specific chronic conditions. These are all people who have been marginalized by the traditional fitness industry model. And so, if we look at the big boxes as they compete for the traditional fitness industry consumer, and then we look at our own businesses and we see that there are all these millions of people who could be ripe to come into our offers, but who have been marginalized by the traditional fitness industry model, we see where that gap is, right? There's a huge gap there. There's a huge field of opportunity. People who have been marginalized by the traditional fitness industry, who have been marginalized by the big box offers, and who still could benefit from what we do. Because the benefits of a health and fitness and wellness practice go far more wide and broad than what the big boxes can reach for. The big boxes have to stay in that traditional model. They have to stay in that same 10 to 20% of the consumer of the marketplace in order to make their model work. We do not have to do that. We change the world as individual fitness professionals by having everyday conversations with the people in our lives and right around us. Conversations like, hey, Aunt Sue, you don't have to want six pack abs in order to do the work that'll make you more comfortable in your body, right? You don't have to come do yoga with me because you want six pack abs. You can come do yoga with me because it's going to make you feel good and it's going to make you smile. I teach other women just like you to XYZ. I was talking with Camila today, who does a lot of stability work, and I was thinking a lot about her in terms of this non-traditional fitness industry client model because she does stability work, and the effects of stability work are far and wide, and it's actually her job to zero in on who she wants to work with. Everybody could benefit from stability work. Everybody could benefit from having a stronger core. So the benefits of our specific offerings go much wider and broader than just the traditional marketing message of the fitness industry, the traditional six pack abs, the traditional, great legs, great butt kind of message. And we overlook that so many times when we're marketing our own offers. And I'm going to go on a little aside here and just say so many times I'm talking to you guys about what is the result of your offer. And maybe you're doing monthly subscriptions. So maybe you're just thinking in terms of I teach bar classes or I teach, step classes or whatever it is. And it's really hard for you guys to dig in on the benefits of that, but every single one of us offers more longevity, more comfort in your body, more flexibility, more strength, cardiovascular benefits, all of the traditional 5 biggest elements of fitness and beyond. And then there's the mental stuff, right? We all offer mental stability. We all offer decreases in depression and anxiety. We all offer those things. Those are results of every single one of our programs. And I documented here another conversation that would be an example of how we are going to change the world as individual fitness professionals working with individuals, putting the tentacles of the fitness profession out there further and wider than the big box offers are able to do. So conversations, and then there is the mental stuff. That should be a shirt. I'll make it a shirt. But there are the conversations like, hey, little sister, I know you had a really tough birth experience, but you don't have to pee your pants every time you laugh. My friend has this program that'll help you get your pelvic floor back in order. Some of us work on very specific results, right? Like the stability work that we were just talking about. Like I can think of a few examples of women that just do pelvic floor work. They just help women get their pelvic floor or their diastasis recti back in order after childbirth. There are those of us who work just postpartum. There are those of us who work with certain medical conditions like people who have autism, people who have Alzheimer's. They work with people who have, um, 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 you get my point. I'm blanking on all kinds of words today. So we, as an army of individuals working direct to consumer, are going to change the world because we can have those individual conversations with people who really need us the most. Because individual fitness professionals are making a real difference and a real living working directly with consumers while they're staying home with their kids, right? How many people in this group have a ton of kids and are still able to run a business because now we can do it from home? And now we can do it with very low overhead and very low barrier of entry. All you really need is a group of people who want to work with you. You can stay home and care for your aging parents and run a full-time or a part-time business. You can work full-time in a different career outside of fitness and still run your fitness business. You can travel and still run your fitness business. And that's what I see for us. I see us as an industry that is full of opportunity because we can all make our own decisions and play our own game and work with our own audiences and do our own thing. And that's what I see us doing more and more of in 2022. I see us growing the ability to develop our own audiences and develop our own offers while changing the health and wellness of the world because we are able to reach out further and gather more people into our orbit. Y'all, I would love to hear how this is landing with you guys. Give me some comments. I'd love to hear what you think. I want you to comment. I want you to contribute to the conversation. These comments come to me whether you make them while I'm on with you live or if you're watching in the replay, give me a hashtag replay and let me know. But these comments will come to me either way, and I would love to see them so I can respond to you. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm the one out here talking, but you guys are the ones that give me my ideas, and you guys are the ones that really are out sometimes even trying some of the things that I'm telling you about, and then you're coming back and letting me know how they work. So I almost consider myself sometimes the aggregator of all of the information that I'm getting from y'all. I kind of come out, I give you my ideas, I give you my thoughts. In some cases you guys are taking them and running with them, and then you're coming back to me and giving me the results. So I want to hear everything. Let me know what you are thinking. And Jody says, all your statements are so true. And then she put a question mark, but I don't think she meant to. And you guys, so that's my message for today. That is what I've got for you. And I just want to kind of go off script and say that it's been such a wonderful year serving this group. I am just the luckiest person that I get to serve fitness professionals full time as my full time career. What a dream this has been for me. It's something that has been in my vision board in my dreams for a long time, and it was something that I couldn't figure out how to make happen, and then I finally did. And I'm just so thankful for this audience and this group, and for you guys, for the participation that you give me, for the engagement that you give me when I come out and I throw all my boneheaded ideas at you, and for all of your engagement of the group. So I just want to wish everyone the happiest of holidays. This is the last time I will be on live before 2022, if you can believe that. And I'm just so thankful for you. And I hope each and every one of you has a really happy holiday, and that we get to be back together in 2022 and we kill it. Let's make it happen. All right. So if you are watching on YouTube, I want to make sure to ask you to subscribe. If you are watching on Facebook or LinkedIn, I want you to make sure that you come over to Facebook and you join the Grow Your Fitness Business for Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group. That's where I come on live every week. That's where we network and support and train. And I can't wait to support you there. And I did just misspeak. I will be on one more time live this year. I will come on Thursday and I will do the Instagram live, and we will be with Pat Darby. We'll be talking about accounting and tax tips for fitness professionals going into 2022. Oh, I love that. Debbie said, we have so much to look forward into in 2022, so we can all help the 80% who still need us, as Kelly said. I love that. All right, y'all. So, with that, I'm going to say happy holidays. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on Thursday, and I will see you in 2022. All right.